Hello guys, I'm Isabella and welcome to my channel. Today I'm gonna be sharing with you how I stopped breastfeeding. It might be challenging just because when we want to stop breastfeeding, it seems like it's so hard for some reason. Like we keep on producing milk and you don't know the way out. It's like, how do I do? And the things that helped me were the following. First of all, my story is not like many other women out there. My story was a little bit different because I had to stop breastfeeding Marco when he was 6 months, okay? He's now 16 months right now. So I had to stop when he was 6 months because I had problems with insomnia, postpartum insomnia, and like 3% of women get it. So I had to take pills and they were so strong and gave me like horrible side effects. So it was not recommended that I continue breastfeeding just because of the safety of Marco. And I had to sort of like, stop as quickly as possible because I had to sleep as soon as possible. Like, have in mind that I was not sleeping for months and months and months. So I was very exhausted, really exhausted. It was like out of this world. So anyway, what I did was I started, let's say when Marco was like 5 or 5.5, he was eating 4 times a day, drinking milk 4 times a day. And he was already having some solid foods like avocados and oatmeal and rice cereal and fruits and stuff like that. So I would, instead of feeding him 4 times the next day, I will just feed him 3 times, okay? And I will just supplement with oatmeal milk and this formula, like soy-based formula, no GMOs or weird stuff in here. And this because Marco didn't tolerate milk from the cows, and so I had to give him this, and I gave him like half this and half this combined, okay? So then I'll supplement with this and do 3 times breastfeeding, and later, like the next day, I'll just do 2 times, and then next day I'll just do 1 time. And that's how he stopped having my milk, which was so heartbreaking for me, just because that was not what I wanted to do. I wanted to breastfeed for the longest time, and it really broke my heart, and I cried so hard just because it is very emotional. So yeah, that's what I did. And for the days that followed, what I did was I will stop pumping during the whole day. I know you're gonna feel like you're gonna burst, you're gonna like if you're so engorged, yeah, go ahead and pump a little bit, just a little bit, just like for 2 or 3 minutes, just to release the tension and the pain. But if you're not that engorged, just go like that the whole day without pumping, and then at night before you go to bed, then you pump, okay? I pumped a lot, so I didn't have to produce milk at night, which I would produce milk if I was pumping, right? But it was just 1 time. It was at night so that I could sleep. Also, the next day, I would do the same. Just stop, pumping the whole day and pump at night before I went to sleep. So I did that for like 4 times, and the last night that I pumped my milk, like I felt like that was the end for some reason. I just felt like that was the end. And the next day I didn't even have any milk. It was just like whoop. So a tip for not allowing your breast to get deflated and ugly if you have big breasts, just make sure you don't stop like cold turkey, but you stop progressively and slow motion, so that you give your skin, the skin of your breast, time to go down, and just so it's not like all of a sudden, okay? So yeah, you can supplement with milk that you have stored in the freezer, or with this combination or whatever you decide to give your baby, and that will give you the opportunity to just stop breastfeeding and stop pumping and stuff like that. So there you go, guys. I hope this was very helpful to you, and I hope I was able to encourage you or help you in any way. If you have any questions, write them down below so that I can help you, or can answer them in the best possible way. Don't forget to share this video with your friends and subscribe if you haven't, and give thumbs up if you liked it, of course. I'll see you in the proximo. I'll see you in the next video. Stay fabulous, be kind to others, and kisses. Bye bye.
Savannah.